We are going to find out who's going into exclusion round 2 with Terry, and then we are going to have this reclaim competition. The lowest relationship with Violet is Micah. I am so sorry, Micah, but of course we all been doing pretty good, even though she's been quiet in this competition. She's had a little altercation with Violet, which actually landed her in this spot today. So her getting into the arguments with Violet could probably cost her this competition today if she doesn't pull it together. Alright, so Terry actually cooked all 3 of her dishes. Participating Micah, will see you at the end of the competition. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vying Franco. I'm your host DesireSimss, and we are in week 8, day 1. Can you guys believe it? We are actually mid-season. Of course, it is week 8, and we still have a couple of weeks left to go. And I know you guys are wondering, like, what is going on? Why is everyone dressed up? I thought there was supposed to be an exclusive competition, and yes, we are going to bring all of that today, but I'm going to explain right now what is going on. So the girls, they're all here waiting in the main room when you first come in, because for the next 2 weeks there is going to be double elimination. So not 1 but 2 girls are going to be going home this week and next week. So what you guys are looking at is the first rose ceremony of the season. You're going to be seeing the rose ceremony a lot more once we, kind of chop the girls in half a little bit. Maybe when we get down to about 5 girls, that's when all the voting will end, and it's going to be in Caden's hands to go ahead and pick who he wants to be with, and he will be sending someone home by rose ceremony. So right now, Caden is going to be giving a rose to all the girls that he wants to stay in this house, and the girl that he doesn't really have a connection with, he's going to be asking her to go home right now today before we get into the exclusive competition. Now, of course, once this girl, whoever he's going to decide who he wants to leave, whoever wins exclusive will be very, very lucky, because they will not be getting sent home. So it's still going to be a normal week. It's just going to be double elimination, and I think we're going to have another rose ceremony next week, but I'm not really sure if it's going to be at the beginning of the week or the end of the week. I may do it at the end of the week since we're starting it at the beginning of the week. So enough with me running my mouth. Let's go ahead and get into seeing who Caden wants to stay. So how this is going to work is, once the girl gets the rose from Caden, they're going to go back into the house until we narrow it down to about 2 girls. And then we'll get into this exclusive competition once everyone changes from their formal wear. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and we are now down to the final 2 girls. There is only 1 spot for 1 girl to continue on into this competition. Now, will it be Violet or will it be Aaliyah? And the last person that is going to be continuing on in this competition is going to be Violet. Violet, you will be continuing on in this competition. I'm sorry, Aaliyah, but you kind of had it rough this season. You left, you came back, and now you're being sent home again. But to be honest, Caden, he really doesn't see any kind of romantic future with you. Maybe good friends at the least, but during this whole competition, you really have a chance to connect and just take it to another level. So I do apologize, Aaliyah, but you now will be going home for good. Now we're going to watch Aaliyah leave. Thank you so much, Aaliyah, for being a part of this competition. I know it was pretty rough, but we'll see you at the end. I know it was probably pretty rough to watch someone go home for Caden and for you guys watching at home as well, but with it being mid-season, it is time to take out all the girls that haven't really been showing any kind of interest or really talking to Caden, and things are really about to get serious. So it's just time to weed out all the empty spaces that are in the house and really get serious with the girls that really want to be here for Caden. So now that we know that Aaliyah is going home, it is time to actually go ahead and get into this exclusive competition to see who is going to rule over the house this week. But before we do that, everyone is going to change out of their formal wear, and I will cut away, and when I come back, I will see you guys in the battle dungeon. Right, everyone, so we are now here in the battle dungeon, and everyone has changed back into their everyday outfits. I know the girls probably weren't expecting for someone to be going home, but for the ones that are here, I know they are glad that they made it through that surprise elimination. But they do know that there is going to be a double elimination next week, so hopefully they prepare. Hopefully they take this time to actually get to talk to Caden and just get as much time as they can, win these dates, win exclusive, just whatever they can do to save face in this house. So now that we're here and the elimination is done, of course you guys know we are in the battle dungeon. And what the girls are going to be doing for exclusive this week, we've actually already did the Don't Wake the Llama challenge, and this week the girls are going to be playing a game of cards to actually be in charge of the house this week. And as you know, exclusive could possibly send someone home, can affect someone's fate in this house, or they can possibly save someone if they so choose. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So how this is going to work is 4 girls are going to come and play a game of cards together, of course, and the winner from their group will be moving on to the final round. Now there's only 9 girls left, so how this is going to work is we're going to have 2 groups of 4 in the order that the girls are actually sitting on the couch. So it will be Stephanie, Violet, Cameron, and Aspen. Then it'll be Gabriella, Brooke, Flower, and Terry. And then last but not least, we have Zuri. So Zuri, she will be automatically moving on to the last round. So let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? I'm excited to see who's going to win this week. Alright girls, if you could please come on up. Your time starts now. Alright guys, so I'm not quite sure who actually won that round. Aspen and Stephanie actually have the same icon with clever play. So I'm going to have them go into overtime to see who's actually going to win between them two. So we're going to watch that right now. Alright, so congratulations Stephanie, you have actually won the first round. So we'll be moving on to the last round with Zuri. And let's go ahead and get this next group started. Alright, and now we're gonna have the second group come up with Flower, Terry, Brooke, and Gabriella. So congratulations, Gabriella has won this round, and we'll be moving on to the final round with Zuri and Stephanie. So we're going to go ahead and get that round started right now to see who will be the new exclusive. Alright, so now Zuri and Stephanie is coming back to the floor, and we're going to see who's going to win this last match. Alright everyone, and it looks like the competition is over. If you can see, for Zuri, her icon says winner, winner, chicken dinner. So congratulations, Zuri, you are the new exclusive for the week. So Zuri has definitely been pulling out all the stops, but now that the competition is over and we know who the exclusive is for the week, it is time to watch Zuri claim her room. So sit tight and we will be right. So let me know how you feel about how today went. I know it was a surprise elimination, and for it to be double elimination for 2 weeks in a row, the competition is going to get very, very slim. But like I said, it is time to clean house and get out the girls that are really just taking up a space in the house and not really trying to, you know, be here for Kaden and get to know him and all the other stuff like that. And Aaliyah was definitely one of those people. Even though she got a second chance, she actually wasted it. But today is Monday, so that means you can vote. You vote from Monday to Wednesday, and you're voting for who you want to go home. And the link, there is a link in the description box below. Click on that and you'll see the pictures with the girls' names to know who you're voting for. You vote one time and it's done. Just to get out who you want. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me and watching another installment of Vying Franco. I am your host, DesireSimss, and if you could, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want some more content from me, hit those links below. And until tomorrow, bye.